It's Children of Men. Uh, the question was answer the following prompt, or no, that's not right. Identify the mise scene or something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but the cinematography, the sound, the editing choices, and how they relate to despair, hope, and redemption. Okay. So what I really got out of this was the big feel. I guess I kind of use that to describe it. Is kind of how do I say, kind of foreboding, kind of a depression, kind of depressive, I guess. It's just the film was like, wow, okay, there's like no hope. No one has any hope. Everybody's like super depressed because the world's ending and everything else. But there was kind of a secret hope. I mean, you could kind of see it in their eyes and the way that Theo looked at. Um, oh wow, I just forgot her name, but yeah, just the way that they looked at each other and just kind of that even though the world was ending, everything was going wrong. There was still some hope there. Just although the actual camera cinematography, I guess I mean, like the camera shots and everything were fantastic. I mean, just amazing job. I mean, the long shots, the video that we watched, the way they built that thing so they get a 360 on everybody without having to worry about mics and everything getting in the way. I mean, it was just amazing the way that they overcome the obstacles that they had to face to get that kind of stuff. But it really I really liked the way that he switched from male infertility to female infertility, kind of like a metaphor for a loss of hope. I was reading something that doesn't really apply to this, but it kind of does. It was um, something that it was in a Dan Brown book, and it had a lot to do with like old religion, old world religion type stuff of how like fertility and the female body and all this kind of stuff was a big. They called it pagan religions back then, but that's just because the Catholic Church came around and marked everything else as pagan. But it was a big part of that. Mother Earth type of. It all related back to women, and it was really important. And it was interesting to me how when it became female infertility, the whole movie was all gray and dark, and I just thought it was kind of an interesting parallel. I don't know if anyone else thought that, but I just thought it was really interesting. But this film had so many layers and so much depth to it. I mean, I've only watched it the one time when I was obviously for this week's homework, but I know a lot of movies like this that have so much depth that every time you watch it, I mean, you get something new out of it and you think and feel different things. I mean, I didn't know how to explain it too well while I was writing it, but I mean, movies like Schindler's List or just movies that are like you finish it and you're like, wow, okay, I mean, I don't even know what to say. So this was one of those movies. It was pretty fantastic.